and then Thanatos talking to Meg might be different since I did Thanatos first. He died in the air. What a nerd. Oh yeah, it totally makes sense. I prioritized a lot of other characters over her.
I warn you, Zagreus, as not to make attempts to grow much closer with me thus. I'm much your elder, after all, and you're my little sprout. What say we keep it that way, hmm?
Did Demeter just tell me not to hit on her? Because that's how I interpreted that. Silly grandma. Oh, so here's a random fun fact for y'all. I ordered a new desk. So when it arrives, some point apparently between like tomorrow and December, because it was a very wide thing for free shipping, I'm gonna have a desk that can alternate between being a sitting desk and a standing desk, and I'm really excited for that because this desk, which is a glass desk. My glass desk, I'm going to convert into my painting desk. But I'm going to be moving, my real desk is going to be there, where the green screen currently is. And this desk is going to be for painting and stuff. So I'll finally be able to start working on painting again. Because I haven't been able to paint in forever because of how I like rearranged everything in here. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. What did I get? I'll send you a link. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head. It was like 300 bucks. But it's pretty big. It's like 55 inches by 20 something.
Thank you, mate. On my authority.
Because I imagine when I'm just, like, writing on a script, or I'm just, like, I'm not, I don't think I would, I think I prefer sitting when I'm streaming. But, like, when I'm just, like, hanging around or working on some stuff, especially if I want to get up and move often, especially, like, lore scripts, I think I'd feel a lot better if I could be standing. This has to be the easiest head. It's so goofy. It just sits there like, I'm gonna spit minions occasionally. Not too often, but, you know, every once in a while. It's like, oh my, how threatening. So I guess now that I'm thinking about it, I didn't actually romance Stan first, I romance Dusa first. Which is just kind of funny to think about. Come here, you big bastard. Here, take that so I can do extra damage, and then... Beyblade, let it rip!
Heads down.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't take too long to get here. I had a more expensive option, but I didn't like the colors that were available. But it was gonna arrive like by like this Saturday, and I was like, ooh. But I was like, oh no, I'll get the one I actually want.
Short work of the Hydra then,
But the shipping is literally like, it'll get there at some point. It's like, oh, thanks.
Get me out of here.
Oh, I have double trophy tracker. It's funny. I know I'm so close to the epilogue. The only Olympians I have left to give ambrosia to... Zeus I can, but I haven't seen him in a while. Aphrodite I still haven't unlocked. I bet I can unlock Aphrodite now that I've picked a lover. I bet Aphrodite stays locked until you pick someone. Artemis, I don't know what I'm waiting for. Hermes, I think, will probably be after the epilogue. And then Demeter, I bet, is the very, very last one. But we'll have to see.
I can take it.
I don't know why I'm so chaos-centric this run, but I am. No. I know it's. I know you give them It's not tied. The epilogue is not tied to giving them ambrosia. I figured, because it says to just keep growing closer, so I figured I just had to max it out with everybody. Because that's all I'm waiting on, is it just says get closer to the Olympians, so it's like... Well, I should rephrase. I don't think it's tied to giving them ambrosia. I think it's tied to getting close enough to all of them that it allows you to give them ambrosia. Like, you're far enough in the relationship that if you have maxed out nectar, you could unlock the ambrosia lock. Stretch? Okay, Wolverine, I'll stretch in just a hot sec. Thank you. Stretch. Oh, ooh. That cracks some stuff. Hydrate. Cheers, Day of the Mighty. I'm really glad I added that. I've been actually drinking considerably more water while streaming than I have in the past. Because you just forget. Do you remember what run you were at when you got the epilogue? Like how many runs it took you? You have to have hearts at least with one of the gods. You were over 100? Oh, Jesus. This could easily take forever.
That's a blade.
Yeah, I guess.
That does not belong to you.
Playing this for over a year. Well, I mean, have you gotten to the epilogue on the live build or only in the beta? This game has not been out for a year.
Stay dead next time.
Wait, has this game been out for a year? I thought it only came out like a few months ago.
Why do I bother?
Oh, they let your build roll over?
Thank you, Father.
Oh, that's kind of cool. That's interesting. Most games, like when they go live like that, usually the builds like can't fit together. That's cool that they did that though. That way those people didn't have to like replay the entire damn game if they just wanted to see the ending. Though I imagine anyone who beta tested this game almost assuredly has played through it again. At least at some point. Or will at some point. Because I mean this game's just amazing. Like I'm definitely gonna be done with this game once I finish everything. But at some point I will assuredly come back and try Hell Mode. At some point.
Excellent. I'll take what's mine.
Wretches, take him now.
I want to fight.
Not bad.
I expected more from the Exalted.
Mine.
That's cool. So when they were in early access, they weren't changing the story. They were just adding to it then. Because I guess usually that's what screws up a lot of games, is that when they're adding things in a beta or an early access, they have like massive fundamental changes. So like the builds cannot like coexist. But I guess they managed to avoid that because they had a good idea of what they were doing. Or something. That's interesting.
Won't catch this soul, thanks.
I don't think I want crystal beams with this build.
Cool, cool.
Shut up, Zagreus. That was a terrible joke. That's cool. Well, I mean, I gotta say, like, Supergiant Games just literally can do no wrong as far as I'm concerned. These guys know how to make video games. Excuse me, gentlemen.
Here they come.
Really hope we can find Dionysus again, because I really want to get the big buff for Hangover.
Power of Olympus. Better blessing.
Sotek enjoys puns so much, you just wait till we get that stare emote. You just wait. Ooh, double. Yeah, I guess you could just kind of like speed run through the game if you just want to get to the ending as quick as possible. Are they? Do you know if they're doing AGDQ this year? This winter? Because they are awesome. There's no way they're not gonna do Hades. Like, they're gonna do Hades, and it's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited for that.
Why do it to me like that, Stagman? I thought we were close as grapes upon the vine, but I was wrong?
Still mates, right, Dionysus?
It's gonna be interesting having it online. I wonder if that's gonna like affect the amount of people that can be participants. Just because like having good enough internet to, you know, do a live stream is not something a lot of people have. But hopefully, you know, they'll be able to get a lot of good stuff in.
Know what, man? Just forget about what happened, yeah? Because I already did. I mean, it happens, right?
Ooh. I'll take a trippy shot, though.
How about another?
The power of drunkenness! Being online has actually been better. I think one of my favorite things about AGDQ, though, is, like, the crowd. And all, like, the runs and stuff. So, I would miss that aspect of it, I think. Plus, I'm sure all the participants really would prefer to have it in person. Because, it's kind of like a con when you have everybody together like that, which is a lot of fun. Does make it cheaper to it for everyone, though, I'm sure. Well, I'm not saying anything about how hard it is to do. I'm saying that like,
Delicious.
although online stuff is cool, like online stuff will just never compare At least until like VR becomes like really crazy.
Let's see here.
But like online stuff just won't compare to the joy of doing something like that in person. It's like a whole different experience.
The fishing point.
But I mean, there will be benefits to no matter how you do it. There's always upsides and downsides. Yep.
A bite. It's a con.
Mexico City has a hentai con planned? Oh my lord. That's gonna be wild. A hentai con. Oh my sweet Jesus. It's called hentai, and it's art. Can you please let me do my cue? Thank you.
Thank the gods.
Is it in January or February? We might do like a watch party if there's any like really interesting runs. That could be fun. Like here on the Twitch channel. It is in January? Okay, that could be fun. Let's go shop.
Why not?
Oh! Legendary! Okay, well this run is golden. It's practically like impossible to lose with a legendary. Legendaries are so overpowered in this game.
You!
Hello.
I swear, upon my honor, fiend, you shall not pass.
Man, your honor's about to have a bad time. He jumped a little short on that one. Oh, jeez.
Foul demon, or be vanquished even faster than you've come to expect.
I wonder if for Theseus' voice actor, when they had him record the laugh for when Theseus is joyriding, if he did that in a single take and they were like, oh, that's perfect. Or if they were like, no, 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 crazier. Crazier.
Behold the violence.
Tell me if you dare, blackguard. Either way, I shall crush you.
Dude.
Struck down the ball. You and me, King. You dare? That's you!
Yep, me.
Olympus, 'tis my time of need.
Oh, you got Aphrodite? What a rude boy.
I am still.
Watch parties for HentaiCon? I do not think that would be allowed on any platform. Like, I can't... You would have to do that on a very particular website. I don't think you could do that on YouTube or Twitch. Without, like, scrubbing the crap out of everything.
Escape than that.
Yeah, that would be like an instant ban.
Should be useful. One more stop. No more dead to deal with, at least.
You say the schedule is already up. Have they already like announced what they're going to be doing for Hades? They have to be doing it. It's probably like one of the most popular games this year.
Now. Just a gup.
Just a gup indeed. Oh.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate. How do you do? Vermin. Nice meeting you.
Can't imagine anything more disgusting than eating a sandwich that pops out of a vermin.
5-second rule. That was 5 seconds, right?
It's a bonus game? Oh, that's gonna get met easily. Have they announced what the challenge is? Is it like completion or just like one run or? Because I mean, they could do it like so many different ways. Three different weapons in 1 hour. That would be pretty hype.
One of their disgusting layers, huh? Over there.
I have so much health. Come on, Hermes, give me that attack speed.
Here's the fee.
Yo! 30% attack speed? Oh! Muy gracias. That's pretty nice. Oh my god, this is like god tier sword. January 5th. Cool. I will not remember that, but I'll try. Oh, that attack speed is just the sexiest.
Found it fast
No,
this time.
that was early.
I'll just tuck that away.
The crop shall wither and decay so long as I may please, young Zagreus. Although we do have those upon Olympus who take issue with my reasoning.
Yeah, milady, I take issue here. I mean, how are the grapes supposed to grow and wine supposed to flow when you are so uptight now? Just ease up a little there. Let's see what we can do.
Hey.
Dude, I don't think she would want anything to do with it.
Thanks, family. Back I go. Time to deliver the goods. All these tunnels.
Oh, thanks, Val. Oh my gosh, that attack speed is just so good. Yay! Overflowing Cup is ranked up. Working our way towards that Steam achievement. Nearly there. I dig it. Wow, that duo actually makes that cast a lot stronger because it's instant. Like, I don't even have to, like, there's no lag. It just happens, and it's just as strong. Like, there's no grenade effect delay. Like, that alone would make it really powerful, but then it also applies chill, which is like, oh shit, okay.
God's grant me strength.
Thank you.
Stronger still.
Sure. I'll just use Mort in one of these passages just to level him up.
Should I go fight some satyrs and get out of here?
Nah, we're not done with the Satyr party. The Satyr party keeps on rolling. Ow. I kind of feel really bad for any developers out there that are going to be trying to make roguelike games, like over the next 2 to 3 years, because they're all going to get compared against Hades. Everyone's going to be like, ah, it's not as good as Hades. Like, they're just, they're never going to hear the end of it. Because, like, at least for them, the other 3 Supergiant games were kind of niche. Like, they were very different from most games, and not super well known. But Hades, like, not only exploded in popularity, but it's just like, immaculate. They're running the seedy Zelda games? Oh my gosh. Those are some of, like, the best, like, hysterical Game Grumps episodes. Those will be good. God, I'm kind of scared to find out how they're gonna break them, to like speedrun them. That's gonna be a little wild. Wand of Gamelon. Oh my gosh, the animations from those games are just the... They are truly legendary.
Got this delicious Sotek meal for you, boy.
Come on, Dionysus, give me some good!
I'll take this one.
I am really tempted to take Drunken Flourish. But I feel like Positive Outlook would be smarter choice. So let's do that.
Cheers to that.
Damage resistance at low health is pretty good. No 100% Zelda run this year? Well, I mean, they do it almost every year, so... I imagine they're like, we can do something different for once. Maybe they're trying to... Maybe they just didn't have time for it on the schedule. I imagine they got a lot more participants since it's online. Because, like, people don't have to worry about, like, travel fees and hotels and stuff. It's like you just submit a run.
It's no use.
Hey, Ezreal's Gaming, thanks so much for the follow, dude. Appreciate it. All the pet cameos. Yep. That 300% bonus damage against armor is really doing work. Oh, Thanatos. So your trinket levels up. Thanks.
Bye now. Okay. You found me, Artemis.
How far out is the Q&A? I don't have an exact date for you yet. Wow, 2 heroics? Jesus. I would say the Chaos Dwarf Q&A is probably... I don't know. It depends on a couple things. I'm hoping to have it out by the end of this month, but I don't want to promise anything.
The guardian of hell itself.
Bye for now, boy.
Yeah, Artemis made that clear earlier. She's like, why are you consorting with this man?
Hate to keep you from your parchment work.
Our last exchange left much to be desired for my part, but this time we shall see.
Oh, I noticed. As much as I like Artemis, though, I'm not, like, unless I'm going really hardcore crit build, I'm not a huge fan of her attack and special. Ow.
Awaken, wretches, and fight once more upon the surface realm where you were slain. Wide open.
You're wide open.
Darkness. Darkness.
Positive outlook! Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts! Down he goes.
Got you.
Oh, that Q&A. The Q&A with the devs, that's tomorrow.
Blasted little.
Yeah, that's tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. So a little less than 24 hours.
I thought Achilles told you to be quick.
Yeah, sorry, I thought you meant the Chaos Dwarf Q&A. Oh, you know what? I bet they must have sent out a thing about it, like a Twitter post or something. Boom. You're all good, dude. You're all good. Sorry, I got confused.
Kin upon Olympus, you.
Yeah, the interview Q&A is in about 20 hours. It's a little less than 20 hours from now.
Get on. Take me home.
I'll see you at home.
I hope we see you then.
In my father's name. My weapon shuddered at the touch of it.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. I've had a look over the questions, and they're gonna be. I forgot to use the
I'm on my own.
stupid thing. There's gonna be a lot of really cool stuff covered.
Confidence, the prince neglected to avoid stepping on a toxic strain of fungus. So rare you'd not have heard of it.
Sure.
No, wait.
That's Orpheus is singing.
Hey!
He's singing about me.
Just keeping watch over the pool of sticks there, same as always.
Oh, he's singing. He's singing the alternate myth. It's funny.
Hey, Zag.
Hey.
You've seen a lot of Megara lately, haven't you, Zag?
Oh boy, here we go.
It's not like that, Than. She's there to slow me down, get in my way.
If you insist.
Yeah.
Although, I think it's much more complicated than you say.
This was our last run for tonight, but I'm gonna be back with Return of Reckoning in maybe like an hour or two.
Yeah. Sisters are back. They're hard to deal with. I don't think Meg is on good terms with either one.
That's not what I meant. But fine. You've told me all I need to know for now.
Oh.
Oh. What is tree blood? What, like sap?
Lad, I heard from Nyx. She said that she was able recently to re-establish contact with Chaos, thanks to you. You're just full of surprises. Reforging old bonds between primordial gods like it was nothing.
I wouldn't say it was like nothing.
Oh, just took a bit of tampering with the sigil in the admin chamber. Whole bunch of darkness too. But I could tell that Nyx and Chaos, they seem to really miss each other, to the extent they are able to miss anybody.
I think they're plenty capable of missing their loved ones, lad. The amount of time that either of us have existed, it's nothing compared to either of them. Imagine being apart from someone you care about for that long.
That could be you, Achilles, if you don't get your crap together.
I couldn't stand it.
So help me, boy, I cannot fathom why you would have bought back the authority to enter the administrative chamber once again.
I knew you thought I'd never do it under any circumstances, Father. That seemed reason enough. Though fear not, I've no plans to reapply for a position there.
That does alleviate a deeply rooted fear of mine, in fact. The scene you caused in your brief time there yet remains a widely talked about event among the shades who toil for me still.
They're just like, please God, keep him out. Tree blood. Apparently Trent-like beings from the wiki. Hammond, send me a link over like Twitter or Discord for the page. It's not ringing a bell, but I could take a look at it. Do they have like a? Did they include a? Did they include a reference link?
Orpheus, sorry to interrupt. It's just I couldn't help but notice that new ballad that you're playing there.
Technically, why not consider it a hymn, my friend, in honor of your numerous travails, prior to your current set of circumstances, which must pale in comparison to all the rigors you've endured to date.
Oh, it's from the... So, okay, so in the Wulfric novel, I don't know why they're calling it a tree blood, but in the Wulfric novel, Wulfric battles and kills a... Well, he doesn't kill it, but his army kills it. They battle basically like a really big primordial tree man. They battle it and kill it because its body is used to create the final form of Seafang. It's like, it seems to be what it's referencing, but yeah, it was a large guardian monster that was protecting what remained of the forests in Norska, but it was destroyed. Well, it was killed and its body was harvested to make the ship that Wulfric attached the magical head of Seafang to. And it's the modern Seafang, which is very, very large.
The thing is, none of the information in your hymn is accurate. It's nonsense. I was just kidding with you, mate. I tried to make that clear. You get so lively when I tell you my tall tales, you know? You're not angry with me, are you?
Heavens no, my friend. Your humility is matched only by your perseverance in the face of adversity. May your great deeds live on forever, much like you.
Cheers. Chamber music.
That's really funny.
know how I can ever repay you. For raising him. For everything. After I left, besides old Cerberus, I think maybe I missed you most of all.
But yeah, essentially it is a giant. It's a tree man. It's basically just a tree man. A really big tree man.
I can remember feeling similar emotions at the time. However, it is quite unnecessary to give thanks to me this way. You are the queen, safely returned where you belong. I did what anybody would have in my place.
So they weren't called tree blood. Wulfric might have referred to it as a tree blood, but I'd have to reread the novel. But it's just a giant tree creature that appears in Wulfric's book. But in form and function, it's a tree man.
Anybody would have lovingly raised my estranged son while keeping safe my secret, eventually orchestrating an elaborate plot to reunite him with me, so that I might someday return to have a nectar with them in the lounge.
Precisely, yes.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Trade you these horrid things. Fair market value.
Hey, Zacharias? I wanted to say, that was very sweet of you letting me hang on to all that ambrosia you gave me before. It's in safekeeping now. Except one bottle. That kind of slipped and broke. So that did mean I got to try the stuff.
Oh, you get to try it after all. What did you think? All it's cracked up to be?
It was amazing. I've never had anything like it. It's so good to have a forked tongue. Meant I could taste it twice at the same time. So, if one of the other bottles slipped and broke, you wouldn't mind, would you?
I don't think that's how that would work.
I wouldn't mind at all.
You slip and break all those bottles you want, hun.
Nice work, Hypnos. Darkness, please.
Man, that dude has a high voice. Princess? Oh wow, it followed us all the way in here.
The old fated list. Like that.
I gotta say, they make you work your ass off for the harp achievement. Like, good God. Oh, it's Ariadne. Okay. Like, good absolute God. I have probably played this harp over the course of like 30 or 40 runs. Okay, maybe not that many. Maybe more like 16 runs, but still. Oh, wow, I still haven't finished the blade. I wonder if I'm using the wrong blade to get these upgrades. Guess we could try out different ones. I'm missing 1 bow upgrade and 2 spear.
Should take my spear. We are one.
We'll do a Hades. Well, a Hades spear might not have it. I may need to do the aspect of Achilles.
Achilles.
Goodness, excuse me. Alright, dudes. That's going to be it for me for today. I appreciate all of you coming by. I will be back later tonight, hopefully, unless something weird happens, with some ROR. Hopefully, maybe we can finish Gunbad. And I will, of course, be back on tomorrow afternoon for the... well, I'll probably be back tomorrow morning with Hades. And then I'll be back tomorrow afternoon with the interview. The Q&A interview. So that should be an absolute ball. And I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day.